In high school, would you say you were girl most likely to?
Not be an actor, probably. I'm sure a lot of people in high school are surprised that I'm doing this. I was never in like theater or anything like that back then, and was probably more on the quieter side when it came to like, you know, speaking in front of the class and stuff. So not, if girl most likely to not was a category, that would be me.
That just shows what high school knows.
Yes,
right?
exactly.
Well, you know, I have to say on SNL, you were really well known for doing such strong character work. Yet, you know, in your film work so far with like Bridesmaids in this film, you're playing these like fully fleshed out real people.
Yeah.
Why the switch?
Well, I think SNL is just a different tone. I mean, it's broader. It's sketch comedy. It's, you know, you have 4 or 5 minutes to get as many laughs as you can, and you know, films are obviously a little more slower, and you're playing the same character for an hour and a half. So I think, I don't know if you'd want to see some of the characters I've done for an hour and a half.
Laura Linney recently said that it's like so unlikely in Hollywood for 2 women to act opposite each other. But the surge in female comedies is changing that. How is it working with Annette Bening?
Unbelievable. I mean, just what you would think. I mean, she's an icon. She's a beautiful human being, and I'm so grateful that I got to work with her and that she said yes to do this movie. And yeah, I mean, the scenes that we had together were really special to me.
Well, speaking of like mother-daughter relationships, there have been a lot of really great ones on screen, from Postcards from the Edge to Mommy Dearest. What would you say?
Mommy Dearest, that was a great relationship.
Well, it was fascinating.
It was fascinating.
It was
yes.
fascinating.
Yes.
So what would you say is unique about the one in Girl Most Likely?
I think that we all, at some point, have been embarrassed by our parents when we're younger. And I don't know, Imogene is in her 30s, and her mom couldn't be more different than she is in the life she's living right now in this high society New York life. And I don't know, when you see the two of them together, you can see their mother-daughter, you can see they love each other, but there's just something in between them that they never quite figured out or fixed. And I don't know, I just thought that was an interesting story. I think some people might be able to relate to that.
And finally, you know, early on in the film, your character pretends to commit suicide to try and win her boyfriend back. And it seems like something you'd only see in a comedy, but I actually know a woman who tried it.
Are you serious?
Yes. So I
want to ask you so many things about that.
Yeah, it was really weird.
Did you take a pill?
Oh, well, she was. I was on the other end hanging out with the guy she was trying to get to come over, and he was like, she keeps calling me and saying she's going to take these pills. So when I saw it in the film, I was like, how weird is this?
Wow.
Well, you know, thinking about that, taking that seriously as an actor, you know, getting into that mindset. What did you discover about why a woman would try that? Why, you know, what would drive them to that?
Pure desperation and lack of faith that she's going to be okay if she's not with this man. I mean, I think she put everything on this relationship. I think her entire social network revolves around this guy, her social status, this life that I think she's always wanted to live. And I think when he says goodbye, she just thought it was all going to leave and really started questioning who she was. And I think she just, I don't know, just the last possible, I don't know, don't try it.
Yeah.
It's not good advice, but I don't know, when you watch it, you're like, okay, I can see why she would do that, kind of. I mean, it's crazy, but.
It's like Mommy Dearest. It's fascinating.
Yes, you're right, it's fascinating. Yes.